Good evening, guys. It's me, Josiah again. Sorry that I haven't made some videos today because I'm busy with my family life and also with the Mormon church. So, been doing a lot of stuff. And also that Vegas like that's nice. Problem is with Vegas, once you see the strip of that, and it's only a few things you have to do until you get bored. So most I laid low for a while. Well, everything's doing okay with me. I'm still went back to my diet again. And and also because I'm also dealing with stress with with everyday life. Here's the thing: people ask me, "How do you stay so positive?" It's to stay positive. In my opinion, is the belief that everything will be going your way, even though everything goes bad. Let me tell you a story. This is a good thing. I'm a history major in college. George Washington, okay, was we call this was a fine leader of men. Strategist, no, okay. He was beaten by one of the best generals on the field, General Howe and other general, no, General Clinton. And that they ran, they beat him every turn in the way in the war. And one winter night, Christmas in Trenton, his men were about to desert him. Now we call this their contract is up, and and everybody's like grumbling. You know what do we need to fight this war for? For what? We're doing destruction of the countryside. Not all people believe to be believe me, back then, people want to stay with the crown. Okay, people they were not like today was us divided back then. And that's the thing. You never know. They have division this army also. Politically. Some people said, I'm doing this because my fellow man is also needs help. But on the overall long game of things, we call this, what's the purpose of the war? What's the rewards and risking the rewards? And that's the thing. People nowadays that want instant gratification, okay? We should learn from George Washington that everything's not going to be okay. His first generalship's not, even though he has an experience, he's not going to win the battle, the battlefield, win the battlefield. Maybe 4,000, he has 4,000 Korean troops. The rest are just irregulars. But he found a way to motivate them. He was a good motivator. So one night, he dressed himself, okay, on certain odds. He got on a boat, okay. So the man will attack the Hessians in Trenton. The Hessians were a German infantry unit. They were like auxiliary unit. Think of it as kind of like the because if we have it's kind of like a Vanguard Marine, kind of like Blackwater. They get Blackwater. There you go, Blackwater Mercenary Group, best trained troops. Imagine all the special forces that from Europe in one unit. Okay, they won't stand a chance in battle, but he knew one thing: if you catch them with their pants down, everybody, if you can catch somebody in the pants, if you can catch your enemy with his pants down, you have an advantage. He caught them with his pants down. One victory in Trenton, and he's turned the tide of the war. Okay, these men trust him so much to that because that they stuck with him thick and true. After that, okay, there's more losses and victories. They lost New York and other places, but it's cemented at the core of his army. In that core of that, became the NCOs and field marshal, field officers of that for the next batch of people coming in. And in the end, he beat Cornwallis by the help of the French, but he beat Cornwallis. You know why? He trapped them like that on a peninsula in Yorktown. Major fatal mistake on Cornwallis' part. A well-trained soldier made a brain fart. Okay, you don't isolate, you make sure you have a exit. And that's the thing. All three, we fought everything, but he had the fact that everything's going to go all right and we're going to win. And they won. Same thing, people. I know some days that you're like, oh, Everybody's not gonna go with you. There's some things like, oh, you forget your card, you forget your keys in the house, things like that. It's gonna happen to you. Those are mental blips. But if you have that belief that everything's going in a way for you, think of it as a test. Okay, if I can pass this test, then I'll be mentally stronger. That's the thing. We must be challenged every day, and that's why people have bad days because they need to be challenged. And how do you rise up from there? Be stronger or fast, or stronger or weaker? And it's not easy. Okay, you never know what we don't anticipate any problems. We don't want any problems. You know why? Problems is that present we call this obstacles. But if you deal with obstacles, as things to make you stronger, then you'll change your mindset. And that's the thing. Think positive, okay? For me, like that, I have goals in life, but because of my family situation, I feel like I'm building a bridge over a gorge there, over a 2,000-foot gorge. Imagine that, okay? Building from one area to another. Imagine to a bridge between two canyon walls. That's my feeling. But remember one thing? It's possible to cross that way. But you know why? Sheer determination, planning, and learning how to do it. That's why, guys, you must think of this. You must think that overall, we call this, the wind's gonna blow, your ship's gonna sail through the storm, and when you get out of that storm, you'll be a better sailor. There you go, guys. And if you caught yourself think negatively, flip the script. Have a laugh. Last night I had a laugh. I told a joke to someone at church, still remember it. It was very, very funny. Okay? And when you're down in the mood of that, don't go down, don't go, get up. Because your brain wants drama. Don't embrace the drama. Embrace the happiness. Smile. Smile as much as you can. And also appreciate the day. That's the thing. We get more like saying, oh, we're going to work. But it's a beautiful sun. Beautiful day. You're alive. Appreciate that. Know your worth. If what we call this, the thing that you don't know is the past. Try closing the past, so you can accomplish the things you did in the past in your young days. What we call this, it was not meant to be. It was meant to be that you accomplish some things in this third chapter of your life. Focus on that.